Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA, slightly broke the upper support, the upper resistance level, but we haven't seen an invalidation of the white scenario, even though the white count with a break above that important pivot here at 37.8 cents has made it, in my view, more likely that a different structure is unfolding. So what I'll do, we will change the microstructure. So in the previous videos we were highlighting that first of all the price should reach 37.8 cents, and that's the next pivot, because, or let's say 37.6 cents, because that was, based on the microstructure, the next ideal target, and we needed to see how the price reacts to that level. Just to communicate the importance of that level, because we are dealing here with corrective structures from the lows, from the September lows, the 100% extension of the initial rally is highly relevant, because this 100% extension level is the ideal target for a C wave, okay, internally, whenever we're dealing with an ABC structure. So a break above it isn't necessarily bullish, because the structure still starts from a corrective base, right? Especially because the initial rally, or the rally that happened before from the August low, is also a three-wave move. So if that is let's say a connecting rally or something, it can just all be part of a larger correction, or it can be part, maybe in the best case, and that's the yellow scenario, a part of a diagonal pattern. And these diagonal patterns, they can be bullish, but they need to fill in all 5 waves to confirm that a larger degree wave 2 indeed bottomed in August. So at the moment, this is a 3-wave rally that we've seen, a pullback, and this here all looks corrective as well for now, okay? And because it all looks corrective, I can't really be very confident about the yellow count. But what we did say is, okay, let's see if it can get to that 37.6, 37.8 cent area and how it reacts to it. If it pushes above it, we might have to adjust the chart, but it would not necessarily be bullish. It would require much more to confirm that, but it would be certainly less bearish, because we've moved above the pivot. But don't get me wrong, that 1-2 setup to the downside, it's still valid. But it doesn't have the right look anymore, because it broke above resistance. And also this internal 5th wave, sorry, is a bit too extended. So I think what we'll do, we will acknowledge that the market told us, I want to push a little higher, but it's too high for an internal wave 2. So okay, unless it breaks down now and breaks below 34.4 cents, I think higher is possible, but it might not be the yellow count yet. And that's always the problem when we're starting with these corrective rallies. So we will remove the initial resistance area, and we will think about what else could it be. Don't get me wrong, again, that 1-2 setup is not invalidated. I will, however, still adjust it now. It's not I would say I would degrade it to the 3rd most likely count. But if it breaks down now, that's it, that I will have to bring it back onto the chart. But I think what is more likely now, also what I'm watching for some other charts, is the idea of a larger B-wave rally, of a larger corrective rally that gives us additional levels to watch. What I think everybody knows now, at least if you've been watching previous videos, then you know that to really confirm that yellow wave 2 bottomed in August, we need all 5 waves filled in. That 5-wave pattern then would likely be corrected again, and we would call the 5 waves up a wave 1, and the pullback would be a wave 2. But if we are looking at other scenarios, which are highly likely because the initial rally was a 3-wave move, that's typically when something like this applies, an ABC structure, or maybe even a I think a WXY seems like quite fitting, and I will explain why. WXY, I'll explain why. So WXY structure, so let me just change the wave degree there. First of all, it's something I'm watching for Bitcoin as well in the short-term bearish count. And it gives us key pivots. So the next, it now looks as if the price could reach 44.4 cents next. This is what I meant in the last videos when I said when we break above that 37.8 cent or 37.6 cent level, it unlocks prices in the, I think it was like the 40 cent region or 50 cent region, but we will have one more key pivot, 44.4 cents. Again, that's the 100% extension, just not of this internal structure, but of the larger pattern. And that's why it's so important whenever we are dealing with 3-wave rallies, that to confirm that something more bullish is playing out, we need all 5 waves completed. And that means we want to rule out the bearish counts first. And to do that, we need 5 waves really to be clearly bullish. In this structure, we're likely working on wave C of Y of B. That's how I would see this. And in the C wave, we could stretch a little higher. And yeah, it just means be on high alert as long as we haven't got the 5 waves. And also what it means is as long as we don't, or as long as we haven't reached 51.2 cents, I haven't got a viable 3rd wave. So I think the white count is the next level on next scenario that will be tested. And in this scenario, yeah, the 34.4 cent level is going to be the key support. So we can stretch higher against that level. And actually it looks as if ADA might form one more high on the micro. Just would have to call that now, if this is a 1, 2, A, B, C. Yeah, so it this now looks like a C wave in the making with a 4th wave that's currently unfolding. But this is now where we're getting into a micro counting exercise, which is not so helpful for altcoins. But yeah, that's my best interpretation about the structures on the ADA chart. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.